All right, so next up we got delusional washed rapper panics after realizing his career is over. This is in reference to Lil Nas X. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna see if we can avoid even a whiff of homophobia today as we talk about this. I'm all for, roasting whoever, but let's see if we can get out of this without any bigotry. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Lil Nas X's career is officially over. It's done, bruh. All right, the experiment is over with. And unless you are just a truly deplorable, horrible human being, then you're probably happy his career is over. Lil Nas X took a break from dropping music after a couple of...
I wouldn't say I'm happy about it. I'm just very indifferent. I know like Christians are probably very happy that there's a downfall if there is one to talk about.
Six left him as the most hated person on the planet. And then recently he has tried to sneak back in through the back door, pause, and re-drop music, hoping that we have forgotten.
Bro, you don't have to say pause after every single thing. It's not that serious, bro. You be confident in your sexuality and in your orientation, brother.
And what exactly we don't like him for. And it doesn't look like people have forgot, bro. The views and the metrics have shown that people is over this Lil Nas X experiment, bro, and he has done too much to be forgiven for. There has never been a downfall more satisfying. Lil Nas X was doing 1 billion views. Lil Nas...
Not the sort by popular, bro. Like, Howard, how do you top 1 billion views, though? Like, those are his most viral songs and then remixes of his most viral songs.
Nas X was doing hundreds of millions of views, bro. And even at his absolute throwaways was doing like 25 million, 10 million, 20 million. All right. But all the new songs that Lil Nas X have tried to drop after his hiatus, 150,000, 150,000. And I'll be real, this looked like it's botted because ain't no way you drop 2 songs and they both do identical views. All right. So it looks like 95,000, 100,000.
All right, I'm not really going with bro so far. Like, what's the point here, though?
Or his real numbers.
What's the point?
He is struggling to even hit 1 million. All right, this is an outlier, but as y'all see here, so Lil Nas X has gone from being a superstar, doing 1 billion views, hundreds of millions.
Let's just search something up real quick. I want to see something. Right? This is Wiz Khalifa dropping music, right? But if we sort by popular, I'm sure he has one at least with 1 billion. He's got one with 6 billion, right? So should we say the same thing about Wiz Khalifa? I would not go off and say that he fell off. I would not go that far. I promise you I would not go that far. Let's do a different one. No. Let's say, like, who's another good example? Or nah, let's do some bigger names. Fuck it. Let's do Drake.
Who's coming back from?
Right? 800K, 500K, 500K, 1 million, 500K, 200K, 100K, 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 right? But if you sort, he's got at least one with a billion, a couple with 1 billion, right? But he shouldn't do 1 billion or multiple hundreds of billions every single time, right? Let's do a different big name. Let's do Kendrick, right? Like, do you see how ridiculous it is to judge things like this? Like, and it's such a YouTuber thing to do. Let's sort it by popular, right? Let's just do the same thing, right? 1 billion. He's got one with 1 billion, a bunch with multiple hundreds of millions. But if we go to latest, I mean, of course, he's been on a fucking run, so we can't even count this, which just demonstrates how much of a fucking run bro has been on. Like, a little bit of a tangent, but like, still, that's not 1 billion, bro. That's not even hundreds of millions, right? I think the last thing that did 100 million was like the Not Like Us video, right? Which is, I mean, that's mega millions, you know what I'm saying? But still, that'll touch 1 billion soon enough, right? Let's do Kanye. For as much as you want to say, the one thing you can't really say is Kanye fell off. Like, niggas are still checking for everything he does. That was verified by the rant and the album he just dropped, which did better than any of the stuff, like, say, Drake has been releasing lately. Boom. But if you sort, he's got at least one with okay, he doesn't have any with 1 billion. I think he had one, but I don't know how that went. But look, multiple hundreds of millions, but I would not say that that's a fair way to judge what's going on. So it's just very interesting when people do that. Like, you can literally do that to anyone who's had popularity. Like, it's hard to do 1 billion fucking views every time, bro. It's hard to do multiple hundreds, tens of, it's hard to fucking do. And you just said he came back from a hiatus. I'm not saying what he's saying about Lil Nas X isn't gonna be valid. I'm just saying he's off to a really shitty start. It's already given me a whiff of homophobia, and also like just the metric he's using to judge the artist is pretty fucking stupid, but let's just keep it going.
The views, even 25 million or 10 million was his floor. There was times when Lil Nas...
Bro, that's not the floor for fucking Drake. What are you talking about?
Dropped a music video and did like 1 million views within the first 12 hours. Now Lil Nas X is struggling to break 150,000. You see, Lil Nas X...
That's not how it works.
unaware. He's not stupid. He's not dumb. Lil Nas X has taken notice of his low view count, and now he's trying to win back over his fans. He released a video urging fans to support him again, and he really need their support. Now, for y'all who have forgotten why we dislike this,
any artist would do that after a hiatus. Again, I don't understand. I mean, I just feel like this guy is like just your typical Christian, like black dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Zest Monster, Lil Nas X. Don't fright.
Right.
We go why we dislike this Zest Monster, Lil Nas X.
Oh, it's reeking of homophobia at this point, but maybe I'm too quick to the trigger with that.
Don't fright. We gonna get to it. We're gonna break down exactly why his career went to the dumps. But before we do that, let's just hear Lil Nas X's pathetic attempt at trying to galvanize his fan base back up. Not realizing that 99.9% of his fan base is gone, bro, right? They no longer love you, right? You ruined it, right? You blew your chance.
Hey guys, don't look at my furniture-less house, but I want to say, because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being flaky and very...
I'm sorry y'all have to go through. Bro has gone from being Lil Nas X, the dude who we just knew, okay, he's out the closet now, but he has fully transformed, bro, into the Optimus Zest Monster. I don't know if
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The thing that's cringe to me is how bothered he is by it. Like, why does it make you so insecure? Like, bro, get on with it.
Nas X has went from popping booty crack with the devil. Now he's popping booty crack in every executive office he can find to try to find somebody to revive his career, bro. But bro has taken this stuff to the extreme.
That's the extreme. A couple of lip smacks and licking his lips was the extreme, brother. Come on, you're dragging it.
But I'm going to explain exactly why he is now playing a character of himself, right? It's strategy to this, right? But let's just hear him out, right? Hear him plead for you to stream his music.
Very all over the place, but I was for a long time, These last few years were pretty difficult for me. They have been pretty difficult for me, and I'm just now like arriving to this place of feeling confidence in myself and what I'm doing, and I'm trying to make sure I put intention towards my music and my vision and the creativity of it all. And most of all, I really want to make sure I have fun this time around. I don't think I got to have as much fun during the Montero era because I was more overly focused on, making sure the songs did well than making sure I was like having fun doing, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I didn't have any fun. I had some fun, okay?
So now the built-in excuse for why he disrespected and alienated a large percentage of his fans, which was Christians or people of any religion. All right, he really disrespected them. Now,
all right, so I mean, I'm learning more about this guy than I am about Lil Nas X at this point. So he's has an issue with like anybody expressing anything that's not just straight heterosexualism, which is like, okay, you should be more secure in your sexuality, honestly. And then you're obviously Christian or like you're one of the three like dynamic monotheisms. So you're either Islamic, you're Jewish, or you're Christian. I'm gonna guess you seem like you seem Christian. You seem like Baptist Christian.
Hey, bro, I was clout chasing, man. Like, I just had to like make these songs do well, man. So I had to raise bait and clout chase and disrespect y'all to stream. Okay, cool. How did that work out for you? Now you're getting no streams, right? Now we don't.
I mean, it's literally not no streams, but okay.
I want to hear, hey, bro, I didn't clout chase.
Look, I did not come here and think I was gonna be defending Lil Nas X. I swear to God, I did not think that. But like, bro is just like, what are you waffling about right now?
Disrespected your religion. I done did the most. I done disrespected everything y'all stand for just to stream a little bit. But now I'm not doing that no more, bro. Y'all can be fans of me again. Sorry, buddy. It doesn't work like that.
But I want this time.
Okay, but like, what about Kodak Black? I don't even believe in Jesus, and he has like he has so many bars like that in different songs, and like we don't say the same shit about Kodak Black. So many people have had bars like that, but like, why is it a problem? I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, Lil Nas X took it real far, but like, I don't know, bro. I feel like you're dragging it, bro.
Around to be even more fun, and I want to be like even more full of joy, and I want to be even more full of love, and I want to go out here in this world, and I want to wave my hands in the sky and move about freely. And that's what the Dreamboy era is gonna be. Hotbox is coming next.
He's never been this flamboyant in his life ever.
Why
bruh.
do you fucking care though? Why do you care?
Is now putting on a character to try to regalvanize.
And I wouldn't even know, but it's like, bro, you've been studying his like character traits since the beginning, since the inception of his career. That's the only way you could know this. And I'm like, how are you that pressed about it?
The LGBTQ audience, when even they have left Lil Nas X in the dust. And we're gonna get to
Prove that. Objectify that.
We're gonna get to how terrible
Can we
this
get to
fall
that
off
then?
is, and how he has lost quite possibly 99.9% of his fans, and I'm gonna prove it.
Please.
But just know, when you see him do the flamboyant stuff, this is all a character. Trying to like cater to some fan base because he realized, man, that
Nigga, he came out like after the fucking single. What are you talking about? He came out before the first album came out. Like, what are you talking about? He's not catering. This is who he is. Again, I'm not even a Lil Nas X fan, bro. I got like maybe 1 or 2 songs like from his entire discography on any playlist anywhere. But like, bro, like, oh my God, bro.
that he has lost 99.9% of his fan base, and probably the only like people he got left are the horny men who probably find him attractive.
Fairly soon, I'm not gonna give you guys a date. I'm gonna announce it when I announce the date, okay?
That nigga is a closet bigot, bro.
But I need you guys to stick beside me. We are coming, Monterey.
Okay, so before he starts bitching and crying about Lil Nas X wanting to like galvanize his fan base, let's just remember Justin Bieber did the thing where he told people to stream his album while they were sleeping so that it could go #1. Drake is literally doing the same thing with Nokia right now. People plead to their fan bases all the time to listen to their music. It is a completely normal thing to do. Even when Kanye goes on a rant, that's him pleading with his fan base to listen to his music. It's a marketing ploy. He's also a bigot, which I'm sure this guy could relate to, but that's just a normal thing artists do. So again, like, why is it a problem that Lil Nas X is doing? Like, I have not seen anything that makes a point that he's a delusional washed rapper panicking because he realizes his career is over. But hey,
coming. I have the songs. I have the music. I have the vision. You guys need to sit patiently. You've waited this far. We've waited this long. Let's keep going. Let's make this happen.
like, Nicki Minaj does this all the time, but it's not a problem when she does it.
Okay? I love you guys so much.
No amount of motivational speeches to a fan base that no longer exists is gonna get you back, bro. Lil Nas X has lost 50 million monthly listeners.
Okay, but I just watched a video where Yeat lost 15 million. He went from 28 million to 13 million, and he has not fallen off. He's increased in every album that he's released. He went from like 30K to 35K to 50K to 69K to like 80K, which was his peak, where he was like #6 on the Billboard. 18 million is by no means small. Of course, he went on a hiatus, and that was literally when he dropped like his peak, like bangers, like literally the shit that popped his career off. Like, bro, again, like, I'm not understanding the point you're trying to make here, other than you clearly are like enthralled with this Lil Nas X, which is funny because it's just interesting, bro. It's very, very interesting.
Because he thought it was sweet. He effed around and found out. Lil Nas X initially blew up off of Old Town Road. The song itself has subliminal and adult messaging, but for the most part, due to the melodies, due to the frequency, essentially it was a kids bop, and kids loved it. And because kids loved it,
Nigga, everybody likes that song. No, it's not just
Lil
kids.
Nas X
That hoe was a
the number
banger.
one song in the country, I believe, for like 13 straight weeks. It was crazy. But when Lil Nas X acquired that fan base, he does something that made parents say, "Hey, bruh, my kid ain't listening to you no more. Sorry." He came out the closet and announced he was gay. Right? He announced it in several posts. This was another post where he was announcing he's gay. Now, unless you're just an absolute bigot, I don't think anybody in their right mind would say coming out was a mistake. Because even though you're probably going to lose the kid audience because their parents probably don't want them to listen to you.
That's literally bigotry. That's literally bigotry.
And you're probably going to lose some portion of the culture or black fans or hip hop fans.
Because they're fucking bigots. Like, what are we missing here?
Coming out and living your truth and being comfortable in your own skin as you go out, I feel like that's more important. So even though he lost a couple of fans, I still believe that coming out was better off for him. But where he really effed up at After alienating the child-friendly fan base to make more adult music, cool. But then he decided that
Wait, him being gay was automatically him making more adult music? Oh my God.
he didn't want to be a one-hit wonder. He realized his momentum was going down, so he did what most people do who are not talented, have no talent whatsoever. They began a rage bait. Lil Nas X decided that rage baiting was the course of action to keep his momentum. So he decided now, after alienating the child-friendly fan base, he wanted to alienate Christians or people of all religions. Lil Nas X began to introduce some very sketchy messaging in his music. Bro just started wilding, bro. Like, bro started getting vicious backshots from the devil in his music videos, started tongue-kissing dudes at the BET Awards. Like, live your truth, bro. But this is just out of control.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit threw me off. I really can't make a defense for it, but I'm not sure. Like, I never sat down and was like, this really bothers me. It's like, bro really sat and thought about how much this bothers him. And like, I'm Christian. Like, I'm not really, I think it's fucking funny. I think it's an interesting way to depict Christian iconography. Like, bro.
Especially taking into consideration who your fan base is.
Was it Christian all along? Like, was he a Christian rapper?
And then he followed it up by dropping a signature shoe, which was also devil messaging. He only made 666 pair of the shoes, 666. He then had a Bible.
Christians are funny as hell to me. They don't even know what that number means. 666 is a utterly meaningless number. It's also a mistranslation and revelation, brother. Like, they don't know what number was translated.
Verse Luke 10:18.
They're actually sure Christian scholars think it's 616 now. So it's like, it's literally just a fucking number. And this is like, Christians think they're so fucking like morally superior, but their moral superiority is based off of literally stupid shit. Like, and again, I'm Christian, but like, what does a fucking number, like, what would a number do to make you so fucking like galvanized against something? Like, it's just stupid.
Which, like, that's the Bible verse where God speak about how the devil fell from heaven. This made absolutely no sense. Lil Nas X was traded in a career built on a very strong foundation.
Playboi Carti is literally a fucking vampire, brother.
In a long-lasting career.
There are so many artists. Lil Uzi is old. He better have an essay about Lil Uzi and his upside down crosses. I swear to God, you better.
Temporary attention.
Hang on. Nope. But you talk about Lil Uzi a lot. But you have never talked about his Christian iconography or his use of Christian iconography. This is the only video where you could have done it, and I doubt it. Yeah, because this video is literally about JT. So like, nah, you don't have an issue. You have an issue with it specifically with Lil Nas X, which again, I find fascinating because there's so many other artists that you could be talking about that use Christian iconography, that quote unquote disrespect Christian iconography and Christianity in general, but you don't have an issue with it. Like, let's go search if Kodak Black, if you've talked about Kodak Black doing it. My bad. Nope, but you talked about Kodak Black before for sure, so you know Kodak Black. So I'm pretty sure you know about what I'm talking about, but for some reason, like, it doesn't bother you when Kodak Black does it. Okay, interesting.
Rage baiting. And it made no sense. You did something that people have been trying to do their entire careers. You got a #1 record, you got an anthem, a diamond track, while still being liked by everyone. You won, bro. Well, you decided that wasn't enough and you wanted to do this rage bait Satan thing. Parents of children said, yeah, you never listened to Lil Nas X. So now you completely lost the kid fan base. Your first breakout song was a country song. The country fan base is Bible thumping people. They're not rocking with you.
No, they are not.
No more. And when you still had an opportunity to, apologize, change your ways, get back in the good graces of Christians or other religious people, you decided to double down and completely burn the bridge with no return. Lil Nas X decided he was not only gonna, play with the devil, but he was gonna disrespect Jesus. He dropped a record called J Christ where he dressed up as Jesus Christ in drag. When he dressed up as Jesus,
Kanye literally has an album called Yeezus. Do we even have to keep searching this guy's channel? Doja Cat literally cosplayed as the devil for like 2 albums. I promise you. Let's just search, bro. Let's just check. I don't gotta search the Kanye one. I know we're not gonna find that, but let's see. Doja Cat might be one. He might have done that one. He might have done that one after being exposed as a bad person. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, when she was saying she doesn't like her fans, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Right. He doesn't have a problem with demonic iconography when it comes to Doja Cat. Just Lil Nas X. Again, I don't have a side in this. It's just fascinating. The case he's making is just completely senseless.
Jesus Christ in drag. Yo, people, this was their last straw with Lil Nas X, bro. You had people who were like not problematic, like Kai Cenat and even Jadeon. Even they said nah, bro. We got to speak out against them, bro. Now he had the entire world from every industry now saying how Lil Nas X was terrible and he needs to go.
Lil Nas X is a gimmick rapper. He's no better than 6ix9ine. Once the gimmick is over, once everybody gets over the gimmick and stuff like that, it's like, okay, bro, we don't care anymore.
No! Fuck that! Yo, Lil Nas X, you could eat my whole hate that, bro. Nah, that shit just popped up in my head, bro. Bro, word of my mother, bro, God gonna handle you in the right way. I didn't even talk about that yet, bro, but look, God gonna handle you, bro. And bro.
What he did.
No, bro.
What he did.
No, bro. God gonna handle that.
His reaction to being called out to disrespecting.
Of all the shit that these people with platforms could actually speak against, it was Lil Nas X and his interpretation of Christian iconography. It's just hilarious. The reaction specifically from black men is fucking hilarious to me, bro.
People's religion. His response was to disrespect us some more.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of messed up, but I don't know, like.
He then follows up that disrespectful video with an IG story claiming that he's dropping a Christian gospel album, which he wasn't, bro. All right, he just wanted to taunt and rage bait some more. He then posted an acceptance letter to Liberty University.
Kanye had a line in The Life of Pablo about fucking models with bleached assholes and then dropped a Christian album. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Claiming that he was accepted into a Christian university for theology. Come to find out, this was completely false and he was just, again, further mocking Christianity. The university came out and said the acceptance letter is fake, and they didn't even do a great job at faking it because the person who signed it, like that Jerry guy, he died in 2007. At this point, people were completely done with Lil Nas X, bro. All right? It said, all right, bro, yeah, like you a troll, man. Bro, like you making up like fake acceptance letters now. This is the point I believe a lot of people realize, okay, yeah, we're not even feeding you attention anymore. And once he realized people were no longer feeding him attention, that the rage bait, it was no longer garnering rage, it was just garnering people ignoring him. That's when he tried to apologize for it, but his apology fell on deaf ears.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to not necessarily apologize, but I wanted to explain like where my head at and where it's been for like the last week. So first of all, when I did the artwork,
I would just like to say he's acting the same in this video as he was in the one from before that we were watching, but that's supposed to come after this. And bro was saying that he's gotten quote unquote more flamboyant. He's literally acting the same way.
I knew like there would be some upset people or whatnot.
I mean, naturally, you offended the religion of about half of the world. So naturally.
Simply because, you know, religion is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people.
Yeah, no shit.
But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a you to you people, fuck you to the Christians. Like, you know, it wasn't.
Right.
It was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back like Jesus. Like that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus.
He's literally not the first person, bro. I'm going back to Ye, but no one had a problem with it when Ye, or niggas had a significantly less of a problem when Ye was doing the exact same thing.
I'm not the first rapper. I'm not the first artist, and I won't be the last.
No, you won't. Trust me. Niggas do it
I know,
all the
like,
time.
Given my history with, you know, the Call Me By Your Name video, anything that I do related to religion can be seen as like mockery. That just was not the case with this. And I will say though, with the communion video, with me eating the crackers and juice, I thought that video was gonna be the video to lighten the mood. To
people weren't trying to hear this, as they shouldn't be trying to hear this. Because this is Nas, bro. You knew what you were doing, bro. You was rage baiting. And rage bait.
Wait, so I'm assuming bro is a Christian, which is why he's so offended. Is like not one of the most pivotal tenets of Christian. No, I know it is because I'm a Christian. Like, it's the foundation of it is forgiveness. Like, if he's saying and explaining himself and basically apologizing, why the fuck are you still so angry about it? You should literally forgive him. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are on your high horse about this Christian bullshit, but then you're not even living by it. Like, you're taking every opportunity to punch down or punch up or wherever which direction you're punching. And it's stupid, especially when bro is explaining himself logically.
It cost you your career. You went from 63 million monthly listeners to 18. And you're dropping the most music you've ever dropped in your career as of lately, bro. But you done dropped a song every day this week and nobody is listening. A quick numbers game would have told
We already touched on that. That's fucking stupid.
this dweeb that he won't be able to bounce back. You isolate the children once you start making adult content, kissing men, twerking on devil, getting backshots in your music video. Now the children fan base is gone.
But men have basically naked models. Like, Travis Scott's music videos are pornographic music videos. Like, same thing with Future, and nobody has a problem with it. Chicks are always twerking and kissing other girls, kissing anything in videos, and nobody has a problem with it. It's just Lil Nas X. It's just Lil Nas X, right?
Let's just say what? Children probably consist of 25% of your fan. Let's say that's gone.
Oh my God.
Now you disrespecting Christianity and other religions by playing with the devil. So let's just say hardcore religious audience, 20%.
The hardcore religious audience is not listening to fucking secular music. Shut the fuck up.
Right, so now 45% of your audience is gone. You now have 55% left. For sure, disrespecting
this nigga
Jesus
is pulling
Christ,
numbers out of
dressing
his
up as
asshole,
drag
bro.
And doing your nonsense. That's going to isolate a huge percentage of your Christian fans, if not all your Christian fans. Right? And no, it's going to isolate your entire Christian fan base. They gone. And then other religion like Islam and others who hold Jesus in the high esteem, they're now gone. They're not listening to you no more because you disrespected Jesus Christ. And all you had to do, bro, was just make your
saying that blanket all like couple billion of the people who practice Islam or who represent Islam hold Jesus in a high regard is extremely ignorant.
And not piss people off. But like, this isn't even pissing people off with your craft. No, pissing people off intentionally. It's crazy. Yo, do you know how much of a absolute imbecile you have to be that the music industry is shelving you, bro?
I don't think he's shelved if he still has, because you would have to call basically every artist shelved if you're going to call Lil Nas X at 18 million monthly listeners after a goddamn hiatus and still pulling hundreds of thousands of views on the first day of a drop, shelved. Like, that is a goddamn reach if I've ever seen one. And I swear, I did not think I was going to be defending Lil Nas X. I was ready to roast him. I thought bro was going to come with some poignant points, but I have been listening to nothing but bullshit for the last going on, Jesus Christ, 30 minutes.
You come out, listen, the music industry usually have to trick people and coerce them into being a devil-worshipping zest monster. You are a devil-worshipping zest monster now.
And there's that wonderful whiff of homophobia that's back. I missed it so much.
You done pissed off too many people. There's no point. And they shelved you. That's how you know you a failure, bro. When the music industry is saying we can't push a LGBTQIA zest monster. Y'all let me know in the comment section, bro. Y'all think it's over for Lil Nas X? Y'all think Lil Nas X can bounce back from this? Let me know, all right? And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out why fans of the Breakfast Club is turning on Charlamagne the God as we speak for selling out on today's show. I'm going to see you guys in this video, all right, on my screen, somewhere here, all right?
All right, look, bro. I don't think Lil Nas X is quote unquote shelved. I'm pretty sure bro still has a fan base. I'm pretty sure bros can still drop music and have it be received by some group of people. I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna justify his let's call it misuse of Christian iconography or his interpretation of Christian iconography, because I just don't take it that deeply. And any Christian who does is sorely missing the point of Christianity. It's really not that serious. And any Christian that was going to be like feeling the way this guy does was never in the fan base to begin with. So it didn't fucking matter how you felt. Now, it's interesting that Lil Nas X went out of his way to explain it and basically, apologize for having offended people because he didn't really mean to. And he also clipped all of the videos where he was explaining himself. So we don't even have the full explanation. So I'm going to have to go find that on my free time now because now I'm wondering. But this wasn't a very genuine representation of this argument he's trying to make. But hey, I did not think I was gonna find myself defending Lil Nas X in this video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.